Hey Cole, happy birthday. I made this drawing very colorful just for you on your birthday. I hope it's a great day. I was thinking of the memory that I had of you when we first met. Of course, you know what I'm talking about, our running joke when you showed me a picture of your dog, and I didn't really care. I guess I'm sorry about that, especially since I now have a dog. And you know what? I get it. I was missing out. I didn't understand how fun it could be to have a dog and how much it would make me human. So I guess you've always been more human than I, and I'm catching up now because I have a dog and I enjoy being with her and taking care of her. And you know what? You opened my eyes to that. So I hope you enjoy your dog today. I hope you enjoy your family today and enjoy just thanking God for the gift of life. And we're glad for you, grateful for the ways that God has gifted you. Appreciate the ways that you are thoughtful and you take seriously the call of Christ and the mission of the church, and you put yourself in there to help us go forward and be the best version of the church that we can be. And we need people like that in ministry, and grateful for the ways that you've modeled that and how you lead our church, and hope that you experience God's blessing today on your birthday. Amen. See ya.
Cole, I hear it's your birthday. Wanted to be one of the first to wish you a very, very happy birthday. Wish you all the best. Thanks for showing me the Jennette method of butchering a deer. Thanks for carrying us through to the Pop Darts Championship. Um, it's really been a pleasure getting to know you guys. Wish you a great birthday and a wonderful year. Take care.
Happy birthday, Cole. I hope you're having a great day celebrating. I do miss our deep chats after rehearsal. I miss rehearsals too, but I miss our deep discussions that we always had after rehearsal at Arby's. Fantastic time. Anytime I drive past an Arby's, I think of that. So appreciate that. Appreciate your guidance over the years, teaching me what a good rehearsal and a good practice is. So miss jamming with you. Hope you have a great time. Enjoy.
Hey, Cole. Just wanted to take a moment and wish you a happy birthday today. I hope you get to do something fun today. I hope you're filled with cake and lots of love and just everything you need today. And just wanted to thank you so much also for being a fantastic worship leader for our team, for the church itself. I love how you lead worship. I love how you've moved this ministry forward with some new ideas, some fresh new faces, and you're not afraid to have some input from us old farts. So just continue to do what you do so well. God has blessed you with so much, and thank you for using it for his glory. Have a great day.
Hey dude, happy birthday. Thank you for always being there for me. I can't say thank you enough. You've always been in here, and I appreciate that. And it's your birthday, and I hope it's a special one, and you enjoy yourself, and all these other people can tell you just how special you are. Have a good one.
I bow to you. I can't believe it's your birthday. That's so exciting. I love you, Dad. I love you, Dad.
Hey there, Cole. Happy birthday, my man. I hope you're having a great day. I'm supposed to share a story, and I've got lots of stories I could share, but this one sticks out in my head the most. It's like you go with the first thing that pops in your head, right? This is the one. We went to the Ravens game. It was Ravens Steelers, the end of last year, or last football season. I took Jack, and you took Leland, and that's where Leland and Summer met. So all the kids were having a great time. It was raining. It was cold. You and I were just, like barely getting rained on. It was sort of cool though, because we had those seats like against the wall and we weren't really getting wet, but the kids, they were having a great time and they were sitting down in the rain. Anyway, but that's not the memory that I'm thinking of. The memory is from that night when we were leaving And crowd, everybody's leaving, going to the parking lot, and there's these two older women, probably in their 70s or so. And you would actually, we were talking, and you said, "Oh, hold on one second," and then you went over to them and basically stopped traffic to help walk them across the street. And I just thought that was really awesome. First I felt bad because I didn't do it, but you just stopped the conversation, went over and helped these two people across the street, and I thought that was awesome. So that's the first memory that popped out of my head. I've got many more. I'll share with you some other time. Anyway, I hope you have a great birthday, buddy.
Cole, feliz cumpleaños, my brother. Happy birthday. We love you, man. One of the things that I was thinking that you taught me is that you taught me how to be even more honest to myself and to the people around me. You taught me how to seek understanding every time, and how to stand up for myself and to fight for the things, my convictions, and the things that God placed in my heart. You are a blessing to me as a brother, as a friend. You're a blessing to many in this community. Be encouraged in your birthday. Know that you're a blessing to many people and that we love you. May God's shalom and peace be with you. May this new year be a year where you get closer to Him more and more, and when you learn how to love your family even more and love yourself and love the people around you. I love you, man. Have a great day. Happy birthday.
Hey, Cole. I know I'm not the most sentimental type, as you know as well, but I did want to let you know that I genuinely appreciate everything you've done for me over the last year and a half or so since I've been on the team. Like, I've learned so much about what it means to worship and how to lead just by watching and doing it with you and alongside you. So appreciate all that you've done for me. Happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Hey, Cole. I hope you have a happy birthday. And even though I rescinded my well wishes officially, let them be reinstated. I want to say that my favorite memory, of course, has got to be how it all started. And that's with Moana. And it was just great that we could kind of circle that back with Moana 2. And it wasn't a huge disappointment. And something else I remember about that party is I was wearing I was wearing some weird shirt, and you were just like, "What's up with the shirt?" And so, even in that very first moment when you and Mindy were exploring, coming to Maryland and being part of the Mountain family, you were still yourself, and not really putting on a front. So I admire that, and I also admire that that you're not afraid to take the time when there needs to be time taken to make something be what it should be. Um, but that it's also not just all business, that you've instituted the Circle Up, where we're all just really comfortable with, seems like we're comfortable with sharing. And there have been some really nice moments, just where we can be a team, and that's something that you fostered. And so thank you for being our leader, and I hope you have a great 38th going into 39th year. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mr. Cole. Thank you for being our friend.
We hope you have a great day.
Happy birthday, Cole. You are one of my favorite people to sit and chat with because you make me think, and I mean this truly, you really make me think much more deeply about a lot of different things, and I really appreciate you for that. And I also have to say that you are one of the few people, and I mean this as a big compliment, that I do not feel the need to clean my house for before you come over. That just shows my comfort level with you. So I'm so glad you're in our lives, and I wish you a happy birthday and the most beautiful year ahead.
Happy birthday, Cole Jennette. I hope you have a great one, buddy. Tell you, I was just thinking about the time we were able to visit you in Colorado and hit the slopes. Man, been so long since I've been able to go snow skiing. Had a blast, and you were gracious to provide us with all the stuff that we needed, and just had a really good time, really good memories there with you on the slopes, and just sharing some good time there. So Man, I hope your next year is just filled with good memories as well. Just able to enjoy life, enjoy your family, and yeah, just wishing you a really happy birthday. All right, bye.
Hi, Cole. Happy birthday. Deeply grateful for you. Grateful for your friendship to me and to my family. Very close. Just giving birth a few children, which, really is intimate. But I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for your relationship with my husband, your friendship with my husband, that you're there for him and support him in ways that not many other people do. So I'm deeply grateful for you as a friend for me, but even more so as a friend for my husband. So happy birthday. He says happy birthday too.
Hey, happy birthday, bro. Wishing you a really, really happy birthday. Hope that you are blessed and highly favored.
Happy birthday, Cole. Hope you have a great day. We love you and we thank you for being our friend.
All right. Bye.
Oh, hey, happy birthday. I admire and appreciate how you work so effectively to bring out the best in all of us on the praise team and to bring us all together as a cohesive team, both on the stage and in Circle Up. I also admire and appreciate your pastoral role, not just in your congregational facing role as worship pastor, but also in areas such as leading communion, where your Lutheran roots come through, and in shepherding the flock backstage as a group and even one-on-one. So glad that you and Mindy are here at Mountain. Best wishes for the happiest of birthdays. God bless.
Happy birthday, Cole. Thank you so much for how approachable you are and how intentional you are. Being on your team is a whole lot of fun, and the way you lead and love us is exactly why. Happy birthday, man.
Cole, happy birthday. Larry and I want to just say happy birthday. The breath from my dog coming up here is not good. Something I appreciate about you, as I told you recently, is the way you lead worship thoughtfully, but also specifically the way that you have taught us all to breathe in and breathe out. And also to liken the Holy Spirit to that breath that we are inhaling and receiving into our being as we worship. I'll always think of you when I do that practice, which I do regularly now because of you. Happy birthday.
Yo, what's up, Cole? Happy birthday, man. One of my most favorite memories of us is when we were at the Beachmont Corn Maze, and we were just sitting in the dark for like hours handing out candy to little kids, which sounds kind of weird, but it was our job description, and it was just fun to just sit there in the cold and talk about life and just hang out. It reminded me of that one movie, I think it was like a horror movie with, there was like children that they were in the corn. What was it called? Children in the Corn. I think it was like The Wizard of Oz. Yeah, The Wizard of Oz. That's what it was. Seriously, man, I just love you and appreciate you so much. You've helped me so much as a man and also just in terms of my ministry with worship and just figuring out that. You've just helped me so much. You've spoken so much life into me and just helped me become more confident in my ability. And I look up to you in so many ways. So happy birthday, man. And I love you so much, man. See ya.
Happy birthday, Cole. I wish you an amazing year and a special day. I love serving with you. We'll be praying for you. See ya.
Hey, Cole. Happy birthday. I was just listening to the Dawning of Aquarius song because you were born on January 30th. So I was celebrating and dancing for you. I wanted to just say how special I think your gifts are. I think you have a lot of gifts that you share, which is really awesome because one, you're aware of the gifts, and two, you share them. So I think you're an awesome worship pastor. We are super thankful that you all moved to Maryland and that you lead worship at Mountain. It is inspiring. It is encouraging. It is clear that you know Scripture inside and out, and you turn it into something relevant to our day-to-day mundane lives and stress-filled lives. And it's just really a joy to witness you up there in your element and leading congregation. And it just really kind of preps everybody for the service and really helps them to get engaged. And it's just really a gift. Also, I was thinking about how I witness you serving others quite frequently with a lot of like the other tools that you have in your tool belt. One particular time for myself personally really stands out when you guys were over for dinner. And I think I was probably complaining about like house chores and those like mundane moments of everyday life that I have to do. And I feel like I have to do it and I don't want to do it, like washing dishes or drying dishes and putting dishes away or those kinds of things. And you just like listened and you didn't, like make a face or cast any judgment and you just were like, you know what? There's this really awesome book that I read once that I think you might like. And it's called Liturgy of the Ordinary. And in that moment, I was like, man, that's just what I need. I need something that's going to remind me to be joyful and thankful in all these little tiny moments that I have to do every day. And after you guys left that night and I texted you or you texted me, to remind you to send me the name of that book so I wouldn't forget. I was just like, man, it was really cool. Like I felt seen and I felt heard because I was really in just like a place of pain and doing those chores and you just wanted to help and you saw an opportunity to help. And you took it and it was also a way to help with a direction of pointing me back towards Christ. And I really love that about you. And when you were on stage leading worship, you have this ability to really be confident in your delivery of scripture and or relating scripture to the everyday that just leaves everyone, people well-versed, people new to their faith and new to the word. It just helps them to like really understand it and embody it in their day-to-day. And it's just an awesome gift. So on your birthday, when you should be receiving gifts, just want to take this minute to remind you that you are truly a gift to all the people around you. And we're really thankful for you, and we're just wishing you all the best this next year. So happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday, Mr. Cole.
Cole Jennette, happy birthday. I'm glad we get to say happy birthday to you on this your special day. I think one of the funniest memories I have happened not too long ago, just a couple weeks ago, where I walked into Starbucks. I saw a man sitting there and had his head down, and I thought, wow, that guy looks like Cole Jennette. And next thing you know, Tony came walking in, you stand up, and it was Cole Jennette. And I got to say hey to you and hug your neck, and that was just sweet. It was funny and sweet, and I loved it. With that, I also think of our Harry Potter time because that was probably the only time we really had a lot of concentrated time together. And I don't know how much any of us really remember Harry Potter. At least for me, I had to go back and watch it again so I could truly understand. They were long and we would get tired and all. The kids were growing and you were trying to get them down to sleep so you could watch. And Selah might have been 3. I don't know. She might have been younger than that. I actually think she was younger than that. But with that, it was fun. And with that, with all of that, and I keep saying that, is I love both you and Mindy, and just your heart for the Lord, for people, your tender, compassionate, deep thinkers. I love to see you personally, Cole, growing so much, and here you are being a kind of a life coach and encourager to others, and it's just really cool to see. I love hearing what you have to say, and that's how life is. We learn, we grow, and then we share what we're learning. So I hope you have a really blessed birthday, and I feel a little bit like a proud mom saying you're doing good. Keep going, and to next time, happy birthday.
Hey Cole, how's it going? I'm taking a page out of your playbook and recording my video in my car. I'm hoping you're okay with that. But I just wanted to say happy birthday. I appreciate how you've welcomed me onto this worship team with open arms. You've embraced me, even though I've only been here for a few months. You've made me feel very valued, and it means a lot to me. One funny story I have is just a small one. Is back when we were backstage during one of Ben's sermons. I can't remember which one it was, but he mentioned something about goofy fascist pigs, and then we all had the same idea to get AI to generate the image of what a goofy fascist pig is. And then we got the image, which I might say was probably the cutest fascist I've ever seen in my life. That was just a very fun moment to share. But again, happy birthday. I hope you have a lot of fun today. Enjoy the time with the family. And I look forward to continue hanging out with you and working with you in the future. Thank you again for everything, and have a great day.
Cole, happy birthday. I hope your day is awesome, fantastic, wonderful, amazing. It's been wonderful getting to know you as time goes on and being able to work with you on the worship team. And I really appreciate you on how welcome and included you made me feel as time goes on. And your love for Christ exudes. And you're just a great guy. You're awesome. I will mention one funny moment. I don't know if you remember this, but I'm just going to throw it out there. Months ago, you, me, and Michael talked about how cornbread and olive oil cake looks really similar. And I do agree with you. And Old Bay on ice cream should probably be illegal and never happen. I don't know if you remember that, but that was just a really funny discussion for me. And I think back on that a lot, and it makes me laugh still. But, you know, I don't know if you remember that, but wanted to throw that out there as a funny memory. Hope 2025 is awesome for you. And yeah, love you, man. God bless.
Happy birthday to you. Hey, Cole, hope you're having a great birthday. And I just wanted to say thanks for serving us all by cooking breakfast for us when you were here before. It was delicious and very helpful too. So thank you for doing that. I hope you have a great day.
Well, hey, Cole, happy birthday. And no, it's not Candy. It's just me. And I'm here, Cole, wanting to wish you a happy birthday and just say I'm really glad that we've been on a team together. It's been fun, and I've learned a lot from you. I have 3 words for you today. They all begin with C, just like Cole. First one is curious. I love the way you're curious. You are really a good question asker. You you think about a lot of things, and you just ask questions so that you can understand. And I love that that's part of who you are. You are also conscientious, and that is you are really careful with your words and thinking through the lens of what other people need and what is going around you. So I appreciate your conscientiousness. The third C word is maybe a little bit more of a challenge, something to think about for 2025. But when I thought about you, it came to my mind that third C is contentedness. And I don't know where you are with that, but it came to me, and I feel like maybe that's something that is going to be important for you to lean into for the year of 2025 on this, your new year of birth. All right. Happy birthday, Cole.
Hey Cole, I just wanted to say happy birthday to you. Find myself, when I think about you, just often so grateful for just your thoughtfulness. Like when I watch you have conversations with people, when you have a conversation with me, it's always very intentional. It's very focused. You ask pointed questions, and I find myself just grateful for the way that you are really good at seeing people where they are and investing in them. And you've done that to me, for me, a bunch times when I feel like I'm in a big hurry and I've got tons of stuff to do, and you kind of stop me and slow me down and ask really pointed questions just about life, about family, about kids. And I know it doesn't happen a ton, but the few moments where it does, it's just moments that are super encouraging to me. And so wanted to say love you, appreciate you, grateful for just the way that you care about people, you see people. You're very intentional about connecting with people. And more than anything, I think that's ultimately what matters, is just loving people where they are. And so grateful for you. I hope it's a great birthday. I hope it's a ton of fun. I got to say, too, like one of my favorite Cole memories, I don't know if you remember this or not, but it was when you were on your interview visit. And I can't remember even who you were talking to or singing to, but like in the middle of dinner, I think you climbed on the top of the table outside the Kacheris house, and you started to sing Moana at the top of your lungs. And it was there. It was in that moment that I thought, I think I like this guy. It's also kind of weird, but I like this guy. So love you, man. Appreciate you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Cole Jennette. We love you so much. And we hope it's the best day. We hope you feel celebrated and loved. When I think about a short list of maybe 2 or 3 people who we feel like really made Mountain and Maryland home again for us, you are on that list. I have treasured the time that we've gotten to spend hanging out in the backyard around a fire and just catching up. I appreciate your humor and thoughtfulness, your ability to have a conversation about just about anything. And we're just excited for you. You're 37, 30. I think. Hold on, there's a list. I think Kendrick Lamar is 37. Wiz Khalifa, Michael B. Jordan, and Kesha are all 37, all going into their 38th year. That's good company to be in, Cole. So if you ever feel lonely this year, just remember your 37-year-old crew. That's pretty cool. So peace. Happy birthday.
Say happy birthday, Mr. Cole. Happy birthday.
Hey Cole, happy 38th birthday. I just wanted to say one thing, and that is that I've heard that you're supposed to get your eyes checked between the ages of 30 and 40, and I would suggest that because at slip and slide kickball, I was definitely safe on first. All right, have a great 38th.
Hey Cole, Scott here. Happy birthday. Just wanted to share with you that I really appreciate our huddles. It felt like it was a lot of extra time when we started doing it before rehearsal, but I've gotten a lot out of it, and I'm really glad you stuck with it and started that tradition. Have a great birthday.
Hey Cole, happy birthday. I just wanted to say thank you for teaching me about conversations. No, seriously, like seriously. In all of this curriculum stuff, the one thing that has really stuck with me has been this idea of staying curious about myself and others. And that has stuck with me in such a way that it's impacted not only the way I have conversations with others and how I view them, but the way I lead worship and the way that I see the people we're worshiping with and that we're bringing into worship with us, about staying curious about what they need. That's been just like a huge shift for me. So I want to say thank you, and that I am grateful that God made you exactly as you are, and in this time and place in history, in this big old world, that we get to connect and be friends. So happy birthday. Have a good one.
Happy birthday, 7-shot Cole. You made a lot of improvements through the years. You went from emptying your rifle to kill a deer sitting still down up under you to shooting one 40, 50 yards away with one shot with the bow that was moving. Congratulations. You come a long way, baby.
Happy birthday, Cole. We pray this year brings you much fulfillment, blessings, and growth. We love you.
Hey Cole, Brian Basic here, man. Happy birthday. Sorry when we weren't together. You tried to stay, but didn't stay long enough for the baby. And so sorry you weren't here for that. But sorry the baby didn't wait for your birthday too. That was kind of rude. But hey, you know, one of my fondest memories of you was when we went out scalloping in Tampa Bay years ago when Christopher was young. And we went out there, and we weren't but a mile out, I think. We could still see shore pretty easily. and we were oblivious to the fact that there was a storm brewing. We were scalloping. I popped my head up. There was a black cloud, small one, in the distance. No big deal. I thought, all right, let's do another 5 more minutes. 5 minutes went by, maybe 10 minutes. I popped my head up to get everybody in the boat, and it was completely black over the entire area. I mean, it popped up like in minutes. And knowing that we had to go through that blackness to get back. And you saved our butt because you had replaced the bilge pump on that small little boat that we took. So as we were coming in, and everybody was strapped down, we all had our snorkel masks on because the rain was coming down so hard and so fast that we needed to do it that way. And we put Krister in the center of the boat, hung on, and just bailed, even with your bilge pump. And we barely made it in, but that was a fun time. Almost all died, but that was fun. We made it, and it's something that I remember. It was a lot of fun. So, man, happy birthday. We miss you. We love you, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks.
Hey, Cole. Happy birthday. I hope it is a fantastic one. I would say one thing that I love about you is your nerdiness and your desire to have in-depth, meaningful conversations with people, not just surface level ones. I love that. So appreciate you.
Hey gang, so you have a friend and it's their birthday and you're not quite sure how to wish them happy birthday? Try this. Hey, it's your birthday and I just want to emphatically let you know that it's your birthday and wish you happy birthday.
Hey Cole, happy birthday. I'm here in the home office with the pup. Get a picture over there. She's sleeping in the chair. Just a quick note. Man, I love your spirit. I love your heart. I love that you love Jesus. Thank you for continuing to lead the musical team that we have to be better musically, to be all better musicians, and to be better followers of Jesus. I love you, brother. Can't wait to continue to serve with you in 2025 and beyond.
Happy birthday, Cole. You have been an instrumental influence into my life, investing into me from a very young and busy and chaotic age. And I'm so grateful you found that investment worth it, worth all of your time and effort. I know that both of us grew in the process. And to this day, I have so much to thank you for. I'm so grateful for the opportunity to get to now develop others and invest in the next generation the way you did for me. I use a lot of your influence and words of encouragement and teaching styles and all kinds of things in that. So we love you. I've got to come over here, babe. It's better lighting here.
What's up, dude? Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Cole. We love you.
Happy birthday, Cole. I am so grateful for everything that I have learned from you, for all of the opportunities that you have given me, and for all of the times that you've believed in me or had so much grace for me, especially when my very first service at Mountain on Easter Sunday did not quite go according to plan. You never let us forget that we are known and loved, not only on the team, but especially in the eyes of the Lord. I actually have some friends that also want to wish you a very special birthday, so I'm going to pass the phone over to them.
Happy birthday, Mr. Cole!
Okay, so the sentimental memory I'm going with for your birthday would probably be a birthday memory when we went fishing in the freezing cold to catch you a redfish. It might have been your first redfish, I don't remember, but we did lose the anchor. I don't know if you remember that. And we found the anchor, like impossible, and it was so windy and so choppy, and I think we were in the 12-foot John boat too. So, but there you go. That's the memory. It's not Paris Tilton, the drywall lift that we met in Colorado, and it's not Ramsey's the tarpon, or Jason saying this is the most exciting day ever, or the giant bag of popcorn that was in Colorado while we were drywalling, or a bunch of other stuff. Anyway, happy birthday, Cole. Talk to you later.
Hey, Cole. Happy birthday, my friend. I have 1,000 good memories with you that it'll be hard to narrow down. Um, I laugh sometimes at the fact that I have friendships that really don't make sense. And yours is one of those that we are not in the same life phase. And I could be your mom, and our kids are different ages and we're doing different things. And for the past 8 years or so, we haven't even lived in proximity, but I consider you one of my dearest friends. I love that it is easy to have deep and curious conversations with you. I think the thing that we share is that we both have a curious love for Jesus and for people, and we spur that on in each other. And I really appreciate that. That's a rare type of friendship for me. Your friendship is valuable, and I appreciate it. One of my favorite memories with you was fishing overnight with Baker when we were out in Boca Grande and tired. And as typical, we hadn't caught a tarpon, even though we saw them all day. But around, I don't know, midnight or sometime after that, we were out there in the quiet, in the dark, and bioluminescence came in. And then a dolphin came in. And so we could put our hand in the water and it would light up and there would be a dolphin right there. It was the most surreal, magical nature space I have ever been in. And I got to share that with you, and we fully experienced that as God's gift to us. And it was just extraordinary. So I want to tell you that I think that you are one of God's gifts to me. And I think that you are extraordinary. And I am grateful for you, and I just cherish you. And I hope you have the most amazing birthday. Thanks.
Hey Cole, happy birthday from Florida. Not so sunny, not so hot Florida right now, but we wanted to say happy birthday.
Yeah, we just wish you a happy birthday, and we love you.
Yeah, and Piper's back there somewhere. She's been looking for lizards ever since we've been here. So, yeah, we appreciate you guys as neighbors. It's been so much fun hanging out in the front, throwing the ball. That's kind of that, just what I think of neighbors, that's what I think of. And then having Chris and Haley come over with their dog and just hanging out, being together, talking about life. And yeah, it's just kind of in those small things. So, happy birthday. God bless the year to come. Appreciate you guys, and have a great day.
And it's just, like Tom said, it's great to do life with you guys and great to do life with you. Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Hey Cole, happy birthday. Happy 38. I feel like 38's fun because you're like fully an adult and have brought so many life experiences with you up to this stage, and now you have a whole second half of life in which to live all that out and give it to the next generation of people and continue exploring. So sounds like rocks. When I think about fun memories with you, I think the Florida phase was really fun. Getting to see y'all do your life group. I remember a lot of things from that phase of life, like the chickens. And I remember this one conversation where you like put on glasses and pretended to be like Theodore, my bookish future husband, which I was like so bashful about at the time. And it's just funny how things have turned out in terms of the personality makeup of who I married. But I also have loved like book talk things with you. I think it's fun to just kind of toss around ideas and like do that together. Yeah, I think that is really fun, and I think that's felt unique as far as just like space to do that in my family. Other than with Camilo, of course. Like in that type of way. So that's been really fun. And I appreciate that about you, that you always have a new reference, even if I don't know it. And I think a quality that I admire about you is just that I think you are someone who dives into things rather than running away from them. And just in general, I think that that leads to living a richer, more robust life. Like it ends up living a life that's ever expanding as opposed to living a life that feels like it's getting smaller. And I would definitely say you're someone who lives like larger as time goes on because you're just continuing to kind of dive into the things that make you curious or the things you don't understand instead of cutting off from them or trying to avoid them. So, yeah. One thing I hope for you in this coming year is that you could just enjoy the phase of having kids that are like kind of intellectually brain formation not at the same place, but like the gap is lessening between your brain and theirs and their independence levels and like their senses of humor and their thoughts about the world and like the types of conversations that you can have. And they're also still at home for a couple of years. I'm hoping that this next year you can just enjoy having that in a family, that basically you and your wife and your kids are all kind of full adults or semi almost growing into adults, and just what that can bring for like game nights and adventures and conversations. And yeah, I hope that you feel more and more aligned this year with just that whatever is internal and external feel aligned, and that you get to feel like what you're passionate about and what people need and what can sustain you financially, that those things kind of become even more refined. But I mean, I would say that you're more attuned to that than a lot of people. I feel like you're asking yourself those questions with what you do in the world. But yeah, love you a lot, Cole. Glad we're fam. Happy birthday.
Hi Cole, happy birthday. I hope you feel loved and celebrated today. Just a funny memory, and then I'll move on to the more serious, but I don't even know if you remember, but it was one of, if not my very first Sunday volunteering at Riverside on your team. I did an audition for you. You had just heard from Travis that was at McGregor at that point. You had heard from him that I volunteered with him, so you just asked me to be on the team, and I was there. And something happened between Thursday rehearsal and Sunday where the person who was leading the song got sick or just wasn't coming in, and so you asked for me to lead the song, and I hadn't again auditioned or done anything for Riverside yet, so I was like, okay, that seems kind of weird, but yeah, I'll do it. So I got ready, led the song Sunday during rehearsal, like Sunday morning rehearsal, and you just came up to me and you were like, I just gotta say, I'm so relieved that you don't suck. And I just were being like, oh, okay, what would you have done if I did? But yeah, that's one of the more, I think, unhinged moments. But moving on to the more serious, honestly, there's just lots of little times just that I observed watching you lead and just volunteering alongside of you and things like that I picked up that I use as a worship leader myself now, that I just valued a lot. There are just so many things that you taught me, just again from observation. One of the things that you spoke into my life, though, is I was going through a time with the Lord where I was doing a lot of work like on myself and my worth in Him on my own time, but you actually met with me during the week at some point, and you just said, like, what happened? And I was like, what are you talking about? And you said to me, you went from singing songs on Sunday to leading songs on Sunday. And it was just hearing that definitely called something out, like, in me, because I didn't have words to express that that's what was like going on, that was what God was working out in me. And so that was probably one of the big moments that led me to what I'm doing now. So I just appreciate you. I talk about you a lot to my team. So anyway, but yeah, happy birthday. Hope it's a great day. And yeah, hope to see you guys soon.
Hey, we're here to wish you a happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
We've been thinking about all the things that you've done to love on us, support us, and bring us joy and happiness since we first met you. And we want to name a few of those things. Like when we first bought the property and you came and walked all around the woods with me.
And when you had us over for dinner, we got to meet your family for the first time.
Or you spent the whole day over here cutting up firewood.
And when you did the prayer dedication over our house when it was being built.
Or when we go to church and you lead worship and you tell us to take a deep breath and relax.
And my dad's funeral. It was great having you there to support us and sing at the funeral for us.
And we really had fun when you came over with the whole family and we watched Severance.
And football, cheering for the Ravens. We've had a lot of great memories with you.
So happy birthday. We love you and we can't wait to see what's next.
Happy birthday, Cole.
Happy birthday. Thanks for being our dad.
Happy birthday, Cole. This is take 33. We just wanted to wish you a happy birthday and let you know how thankful we are for you. One of the things that I really appreciate about you is that you always seem to be very excited to see me at church, and that's pretty cool. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate you and your friendship and having been able to get to know you some of the last few years. And yeah, I think you're a great guy, and I'm really thankful that you are in our lives.
And I really appreciate the way that you drive to the airport. And I also feel like I have learned a lot from you about how to be curious in real and practical ways. And yeah, I've really needed that. And so thank you for that. And thanks for all the ways that you go out of your way to encourage me. It's awesome. And because of you, we also get to know Mindy, which is great.
Yep.
So let's do dinner again soon.
Yes.
Happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday.
Hey, happy birthday. I was thinking about, the lot of years of friendship and a lot of things to share. I could share lots of different stories and memories and different things. But I did just get home from playing Ultimate, and I was thinking back to when we weren't friends. Not that we weren't friends, but just I didn't know you. And all the way back in Daytona, and then hearing stories about this Cole guy that just kept telling little jokes, and one of these, and one of these, and one of those. And anyway, that was funny. Started off on a good foot. I love that. So, man, to working out just whenever. Let's just work out whenever, to late night fishing trips and catching a lot more cigars than fish, but a lot of good times. And all the way up until being there for the birth of River, and all the stuff in between. So, yeah, I guess this birthday, I'm thankful for the memories. I'm thankful for the friendship. I'm thankful for the, just the continued pursuit, I guess, on both sides. And I know that when you moved away, I didn't really know, it's hard to know who's going to be friends with who as you move away. And so I really appreciate it. I appreciate the friendship. And I will close this rambling with a quote from one of my favorite theologians. I think maybe one of yours. It's a theologian by the name of Ben Rector. And he says, you just can't make old friends. And yeah, I love you. I appreciate you. I appreciate your friendship, and you mean a lot to me. Happy birthday.
The skiing in Colorado, the tubing in Georgia, the boat in Florida. None of those things would have happened were it not for your, I've got a vision, I'm researching, I'm gathering the stuff, I'm making it happen. Those are my favorite family memories, my favorite thing that we've done. And it's because you had a vision, you researched it, you made it happen. And now we have those memories and those pictures and those, we have that forever now because of you. And I just am really thankful. And I also was thinking about, as a kid who had a parent in ministry, I think, I don't even know if our kids are fully going to appreciate this, but I certainly do appreciate the fact that when you are on stage, your dad, when you are backstage, your dad, when you're in the foyer, your dad, when you're here, your dad, when you're at somebody else's house, your dad, and you're always the same you to them. And I think that that is something that your life communicates much even bigger than any words could, is that you be yourself. No matter where you are, you bring yourself to that, and that God will use you, and you don't have to put on a mask and you don't have to take one off. Like, you can be you. And I think that's something that I don't even know if they'll fully appreciate, but I certainly do. And then lastly, I was thinking about, at the time of this video, we have 2 kids learning to drive, which is terrifying. And at the same time, I haven't been as freaked out as I thought I would be. And I was thinking, I think part of it is because they've been driving forever. And I was thinking about them driving like throughout the course of our lives. And I was like, they really have. Like, Leland and Skylar would be like propped up on your motorcycle, pretending to drive. They had a little Tonka car they drove. Then we went to Florida and they got a gator that they drove all around while we led worship or did worship rehearsal. And then they went to Beverly and Kevin's and they drove the golf cart. And then you bought a boat and then they drove that. And like all throughout, and or the lawnmower mowing the grass, and they would drive with you there. And it was just like, oh, there's so many sweet, like, hey, if you can't, if you can't touch the pedals yet, just sit in my lap and I'll show you, type of moments that happened. And I just think that was really sweet, and a huge little, like, you can do it, just try, I'll help you, like, just sit in my lap, let's do it. And anyway, I just thought those were sweet memories. So I hope you have a really happy birthday. We love you a lot.
Happy birthday.